Some 216,000 children have been victims of abuse by members of the Catholic clergy in France since 1950. The head of a panel investigating abuses by church members say. Jean-Marc Souvet was speaking at the release of a lengthy report into sexual abuse in the French Catholic Church. He said the number could rise to 330,000 when abuse by lay members of the church was included. One victim called the report a turning point in France's history. The scandal in France is the latest to hit the Roman Catholic Church, which has been rocked by sexual abuse scandals around the world, often involving children. The French inquiry was commissioned by the French Catholic Church in 2018. It spent more than 2.5 years combing through court, police, and church records and speaking to victims and witnesses. Mr. Souvet, a senior civil servant, said that until the early 2000s, the Catholic Church had, quote, showed a profound and even cruel indifference toward the victims. Striking doctors in Nigeria's public hospitals have suspended their 2-month-long industrial action. The strike by resident doctors who are training to be specialists had almost crippled the country's health sector. The medics union said it is giving the government another chance to meet its demands. They withdrew their services over complaints about poor pay and allowances, as well as a lack of insurance cover. For many Nigerians, the announcement of the suspension of the doctors' strike will come as a big relief, but people may have to wait a few more days. An arbitration court in the capital had ordered the doctors to go back to work 2 weeks ago, but the medics appealed to the judgment. The government had threatened to punish them if they failed to return to duty. It wants to enforce a no-work, no-pay policy against them and employ new doctors. French President Emmanuel Macron said he hopes the diplomatic tension with Algeria will ease soon. Quote, "My wish is that we can calm things down because I think it is better to talk to one another and to make progress," Macron told France Inter Radio in an interview. President Macron said he had, quote, cordial relations with his Algerian counterpart. Algeria recalled its ambassador to Paris on Saturday and closed its airspace to French military planes a day later, after the French president made comments about the North African country. President Macron was quoted as saying the former French colony was ruled by a, quote, political military system with an official history that was based not on truth but on hatred of France. The diplomatic spat came days after France cut the number of visas it issues for citizens of Algeria and other North African countries. Napoli's Senegalese defender, Kalidou Koulibaly, says racist fans must be, quote, kept out of stadiums forever. Koulibaly and teammate Victor Osimhen detailed on social media the racist abuse they received from Fiorentina fans during Sunday's 2-1 away win. Nigeria forward Osimhen called for their supporters to, quote, understand how disgusting it is to hate an individual because of the color of their skin. Fiorentina also released a statement to condemn the incident. Quote, Fiorentina expresses the most firm and harsh condemnation for the episode of racism that took place yesterday during the match against Napoli, the Serie A club said in a statement. Quote, General Manager Joe Barron, already after the match, personally apologized. Fiorentina says CCTV footage from the game will be provided to the authorities to help identify the culprits. The Italian Football Federation has opened an investigation into the incident. Watford have appointed Claudio Ranieri as manager on a 2-year contract. The Italian returns to the Premier League, which he famously won with Leicester in 2015-16, having left Serie A side Sampdoria in the summer. The Hornets sacked Xisco Munoz on Sunday, the 14th managerial change under the club's owners, the Pozzo family, since they took over in 2012. Ranieri is charged with improving their league form as they sit 15th after taking 7 points from 7 games. His first match in charge will be at home against Liverpool on Saturday, 16th October. Ranieri has a wealth of experience, with Watford being his 21st club in a 35-year managerial career. In addition to the league title with Leicester, he won the 1995-96 Coppa Italia with Fiorentina and 1998-99 Copa del Rey with Valencia. He is familiar with the English top flight through Chelsea, Leicester, and Fulham. Adeles has heightened speculation that she's about to release her first new music since 2015 after updating her website and social media pages. The star's Twitter and Instagram images were changed to a blue and turquoise pattern, while her old website were scrubbed and replaced with a link urging fans to sign up for information. It comes after the number 30 was projected onto several buildings around the world over the weekend. Fans are predicting this will be the name of her 4th album after 19, 21, and 25. The mysterious projection have been spotted on the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Colosseum in Rome, Berlin's Brandenburg Gate, Amsterdam's Nemo Museum, and New York's Empire State Building. The logo has also reportedly appeared in Russia, Brazil, Mexico, Poland, Ireland, Italy, Canada, Malaysia, South Africa, and the UK. Although they have not officially been confirmed as being linked to Adeles, the images appear to use the font she has favored in her previous albums. Daniel Craig's final film as James Bond has notched up the highest opening weekend UK takings of any 007 movie. Craig's 5th outing as 007 made £21 million between Friday and Sunday, according to box office trackers ComScore. It beat Skyfall's first weekend takings of £20.2 million and Spectre's of £19.8 million. Those films sit at number 2 and 3 in the all-time UK box office chart. Many in the industry are hoping No Time to Die will kickstart the box office after cinemas shut during the pandemic. It was directed by U.S. filmmaker Cary Joji Fukunaga and also stars Lisa Dukes, Rami Malek, and Lashana Lynch. Most critics praised the film, with many giving 5-star reviews after its premiere at the Royal Albert Hall earlier this week. But some suggest the movie did not quite justify its 163-minute running time.